Guys, welcome to Crazy Burger. So, in this video what I'm going to be looking at is a game which I think is completely underrated and not talked about much in the Evercade community. Now what game could that be? Let's find out next. Okay guys, so my most oh wow, who put this in here? No, this is definitely not my most underrated game. If anything, I completely overrated this game. Yep, it's garbage. No, this is definitely not the most underrated game according to myself. The most underrated game is the next one. Okay guys, by far my most underrated game on Evercade is Roneo's Tale. Now this can be found on Mega Cat's Collection 2, and it's a kind of a puzzle platformer style of game, and I absolutely love it. But it just doesn't get the love that it deserves out there in the Evercade community. Not many people actually talk about it. Now there could be a reason for that, because it didn't exactly start off very well. When it was released, it was only released in demo form. Now I've sort of got inverted commas in that, because it was, for me, it was almost an 80 to 90% completed game. But they've put this flyer inside the original cart saying it was a demo version, but really it wasn't. I think this was a bit of a fall down by the publisher and Blaze to an extent, when they really should have just finished this version as it was, then released the special edition later down the line with the 10 added levels and a boss level. Because basically that's all that was added, 10 additional levels at the end and a boss level. The game was practically complete for me. But anyway, it is what it is, but I think it could have been handled a lot better. But anyway, this game for me is absolutely fantastic. Let's have a little look at it. Okay, so as you can see, there is a little bit of a story going on with the game, but it's a little bit rubbish to be honest. But the game itself is absolutely fantastic. But I'll let you read this as you go and get an idea of what the story is really all about. Okay, so the game's actually split into 8 sort of dungeons, and each sort of dungeon has about maybe 5 rooms per sort of stage, and you need to collect the keys to get to the exit, and also occasionally in some of the dungeons you need to collect the gems. Now don't miss any of the gems, because if you don't get all these gems you will not get access to the additional levels that were added to the end of the game. And I found this game absolutely addictive. Sometimes you actually need to sort of take stock and look at the level before you even progress, so you understand what you need to do. So every progress you make, the tile behind you actually falls away, so you can't retrace your steps. And then between every sort of few levels you get a boss, which is particularly easy. It's not difficult at all. You usually die between 3, 4 or 5 hits, and it is pretty easy. So once you actually complete the first sections of the game, the 8 dungeons, and you've collected all the gems, it gives you access to the additional levels from rooms 9-1 all the way up to 9-9, then the boss at the end. And these levels are definitely a lot trickier than the main ones. Now there's no doubt about it, some of the levels are harder than others, and obviously you can see there you've got different sort of things to your disposal that you can use to try and make your way through the levels. You can sort of jump tiles, you can sort of create your own tiles, and obviously these are limited to how you can use them, and you've got things firing at you. There's a lot going on in some of the levels, but personally I absolutely love this game. There's even sort of portals you can go through, you can get additional power-ups like you can see at the top of the screen there. It's really a fiendishly brilliant puzzler game. I really love this style of game, absolutely fantastic, and I don't think this game gets enough love out there in the community, and I think partly down to the fact that it was shipped as an incomplete version on the cart. which is a bit of a shame. But if you've got a VS, you can update to this full final version and you can actually properly complete the game. I hope you can do this because it's absolutely fantastic. It would be good if we could get an update for those with just the handheld only, and then they can update it via firmware update, for example. That would be fantastic. Highly recommend this, guys. This game is fantastic. So eventually, guys, you will reach the sort of final boss, which is actually a reflection of yourself. Now this part actually reminds me of Alien Cat 2, and it's kind of a strange because obviously whatever move you do, the other character sort of copies you in the opposite direction, and your sort of goal is to try and get the character to sort of fall down the hole and sort of basically end with more lives than the other reflection. It's kind of weird, and I love how it works. It's definitely different. It sort of mixed it up a little bit. It wasn't like a traditional style boss you were facing. I really loved it. Guys, overall, this game I really enjoyed. It probably won't take you forever to complete, to be honest, once you figure out how to do the levels. But if you love your puzzle games, this game is right up there. And as you can see here, this is the ending of the actual game. I'll let you watch it. But guys, please let me know, what other games do you think are underrated out there? Let me know. I may make a video further down the line and sort of compare these to what you guys think. Let me know. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Apparently, there might actually be a sequel on the way as well. Roneo's Tale is not finished yet. Bye guys.